What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video where today we will be looking at the UCL second leg games and predicting them as well. So first game we have Chelsea versus Dortmund. So in the first game it ended 1-0 in Dortmund's favor, and Adiami scored off a counter. And Chelsea are doing well in the UCL. They won 4 games and lost 1 in their last 5. And they have some good players like Modric, Felix, and Enzo Fernandez as well. And we'll see how Potter approaches this game. I think he needs to go more attacking because he's going to be chasing the match because they need to win if they want to go through. And on to Dortmund. They're currently 1-0 up on aggregate, as I said. And a really good team this season. Dortmund are unbeaten in their last 5 UCL games. So they have won 2 games and drew 3. And Adiami is such a special player. He's really, really good. And Dortmund play beautiful football as well. And personally, I see Dortmund going through. I see Dortmund winning this game 2-1, which means they'll win the round of 16 3-1 on aggregate. Benfica versus Club Brugge. In this matchup, Benfica are up 2-0 in aggregate at the moment. And a really underrated team, I believe Benfica are. Neres and Joao Mario scored in the first leg. And in their last 5 games, they won 3 and drew 2. Gonzalo Ramos is another great player for them. And on to Club Brugge. They didn't look too good against Benfica, but a player that stood out for me is Lang. He's a great player. He dribbled past like 3 or 4 players. And in their last 5 games, they won 1 game, drew 2, and lost 2. And unless Club Brugge changes something, it looks like they're going to go out. So my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Benfica, which means they'll win 4-1 on aggregate. Tottenham versus AC Milan. Milan won their first leg 1-0 versus Tottenham. And Spurs have been okay in the UCL. In the last 5 games, they won 2, drew 2, and lost 1. And I do see them turning up this game. I think Son should start as well. And on to AC Milan. So they beat Spurs 1-0 in the first leg. Brahim Diaz scored in the first leg in the 7th minute. And Theo Hernandez and Rafael Leao are playing, which means Tottenham need to look out for them. And in the last 5 games, they won 3 and lost 2. And personally, I think AC Milan go through. And my prediction is going to be they win 2-1. And Milan go through 3-1 on aggregate. Now Bayern versus PSG, a massive game again. Bayern won the first leg 1-0. And it's a huge matchup. Bayern won all 5 of their matches in the UCL. Coleman scored in the first leg, and Davies and Cancelo will be playing as the fullbacks most likely, so 2 very dangerous fullbacks. Pavard got a red in the first leg, and let's hop on over to PSG. They played decent in the first leg. They were missing some attacking threat, but Mbappe's goal got called offside, unfortunately. And Mbappe said he's ready to score some goals against Bayern. And unfortunately, Neymar is missing the second leg. And that means Messi and Mbappe will be playing up top. And those 2 are players that they need to look out for. And in the last 5, they won 2, drew 2, and lost 1. And my prediction is going to be a 3-1 win for PSG. and that means they will win 3-2 on aggregate. Porto vs Inter. Inter beats Porto 1-0 in the first leg. Porto have been in decent form. In the last 5, they won 4 and have 1 loss. I thought Porto would win that game, but they did not. And I believe they will do better in the second leg. Taremi is a dangerous player as well. He's really good in the UCL. And onto Inter Milan. Inter won 1-0 in their first leg. Lukaku scored the only goal. And Inter are in decent form in the UCL. In the last 5 games, they won 3, drew 1, and have 1 loss. Inter are still a very good team without Antonio Conte. And my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Inter, which means they'll go through on a 3-1 aggregate. Man City vs Leipzig. The first leg surprisingly ended 1-1. The goal scorers were Mahrez and Gvardiol, and it's basically whoever wins the second leg goes through into the next round. And City have been decent in the UCL. In their last 5 games, they won 2, and they have 3 draws. Haaland and KDB are players to look out for Leipzig. And onto Leipzig. This team is underrated. They have Nkunku, Gvardiol, Leimer, some very good players in there. And in their last 5, they have won 4 and have 1 draw, which is very, very impressive. And it could be an upset in the second leg. So my prediction is going to be a 2-1 win for Leipzig. And they will go through on a 3-2 score on aggregate. Now Napoli vs Frankfurt. First leg ended 2-0 to Napoli, and Osimhen and De Lorenzo scored both goals. And Napoli are a very, very good team. And Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia are in crazy form. Apologies if I messed that name up. I try my best. But yeah, in their last 5 games, they won 4 and lost 1. And they play such great football. It's great to watch. And this is a team that could go far in the UCL, in my opinion. Onto Frankfurt. Frankfurt haven't been too good in their last 5 games. They have 2 wins, have 1 draw and 2 losses. Standout player for them is Kolo Muani, and he's been incredible for them. But I believe they will struggle in this game. And I believe Napoli do win this game. And they win 2-0, which means they will go through on a 4-0 score on aggregate. And the last game, Real Madrid vs Liverpool. Another huge game. And the first leg was absolutely insane. Liverpool were 2-0 up. Then Madrid go crazy and they scored 5. And that ended 5-2 to Madrid. And in the last 5, they won 3, drew 1, and lost 1. And players to look out for are Benzema, Vinny, Modric, all very dangerous players. And the whole team has quality, basically. So on to Liverpool. They've been good in the UCL. They won 4 and lost 1 in the last 5 games. And they lost against Madrid 5-2, as I said. And I believe Viakpo and Salah will turn up in this game. And let's see if Liverpool can come back. So my prediction is going to be a 3-1 win for Liverpool, which means Madrid will go through on a 6-5 score on aggregate. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think will be the scores for the second leg of the Champions League. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.